And we're back. Wow, it's like nothing changed. It's like I've been sitting here for like 4 seconds. And, well, let's get on with it. So, when we last left off, we were looking to increase our magic. So why don't we go ahead and do that? We want to train in Lumen. Let's sense magic first. Alright. You wander downstairs to visit your father. You're moving with such enthusiasm that you don't realize your father isn't alone. To avoid him and his companion. You are too kind, Jocelyn. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know why she sounds like that. Countess Sierra not a member of your circle. She's a bit more than a decade your senior, far too old to have ever been your friend, and yet not at all old, as noble women go. She has 2 minor titles, no husband, and your father's arm in her grasp. How dare she make a move on your father? You can shame her with silent scorn, insult her with false flattery, or trip her as she passes. We do have a lot of presents. Let's do this. You meet her eyes and imagine your mother's disapproving presence behind you. Her color pales and she releases her grip on your father's arm, mumbling an apology before hurrying out of the room. You have defeated her. When she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. Don't give me that look, young lady. She's a nice woman. Nothing more. She wants something more, and it's not going to happen anytime soon. You should be careful how you deal with people like Siren. You need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners. There haven't been any problems so far. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. Isn't that what I have agents for? Yes, we got it! Yes, but you must give them direction. What is your greatest concern? Foreign threats. We're playing the politics game pretty well, so we're going to go foreign threats. Need to know if any foreign powers are moving against me. As you wish. Alright. What did we need to do? We needed to become afraid. We can become depressed and afraid. Hey, we should remind her about her dead mother. You pay your respects to your mother's tomb and wonder if the same fate is waiting for you. Wow, that's surprisingly morbid. And she's still happy. What is wrong with this woman? Okay, so we're not quite there yet. It'll be probably 2 more days. Otherwise, however, we can still learn some things about magic. 1 point in sense magic, 1 point in resist magic. Alright. It's time for you to decide any necessary adjustments to the royal budget. The majority of money you receive is already spoken for, but there is always room for discretion. I really don't understand these numbers. So we're going to raise the taxes! We need more money. Raise the taxes! As you wish. Alright, so taxes are raised. We're going to visit the tomb again. And I am afraid. Oh, excellent. Oh, no. No, it wasn't afraid I wanted. It was, willful. Ah! I'm so stupid. Oh, well, whatever. 2 points in resist magic. Oh, I accidentally put 1 in sense magic. Oh, well. Requested a standing judgment. A man has been convicted of the murder by strangling his wife. He does not deny the act, but requests a pardon that he might be set free. If you admit you killed your wife, why do you think I'm going to set you free? Save me, your majesty. It wasn't my fault. Demons made me do it. Everyone knows the power of magical beasties. They used me. They twisted my fingers into chains. My wife found me screaming. She tried to shake me and the chains wrapped around her. I need the priestess to bless me and make me clean again. I do feel some kind of magic around him. Is it possible that he's telling the truth? Pardon him, execute him, or imprison him. Sure. I'll release him. Priestess Loyal Grub will take care of purifying you. It was probably demons. I mean, what, is it going to be a lumen and strangle his own wife? Actually, that's probably what happened, isn't it? Fuck. Alright, so... more depression. Why am I becoming more depressed? I'm dumb. Now you want 1 point in resist magic and 1 point in wield magic. You gain innate resistance to light and dark. You can now see blackest caves or stare into the sun without going blind. My god, I want that ability! The one of these I choose to read and it's fucking awesome. Alright. My lady, there is a letter for you. Who sent this? It isn't signed. It appears to be a poem describing you in a manner that is entirely inappropriate for a queen. What? With a squid? Who writes this garbage? Just then, incredible unlucky breeze swirls between the windows in your tower bedroom, tugging the paper out of your hands and off into the sky. You stick your head out the window and discover the poem caught in fluttering on the roof nearby. You can almost reach it. I'm gonna climb out and grab it. Take a moment to look where you'll have to climb in order to reach your target. It's so close, you just need to put your foot here and your hand there and reach a little bit more and crash. Ow! You're lucky you didn't break your neck, but your bruises are going to make it difficult to do anything strenuous for a while. That's fine. We wanted to be willful, so we're going to sneak outside. Alright. So, we are currently in the mood of injured. We can't do anything physical for a while, which is fine because we're mainly worried about learning magic right now. Both points on wheeled magic. I have unlocked a new outfit. I regret to inform you that Fabian, the Earl of Titan and Duke Regent of Elith, has passed away. This isn't really a surprise, he was pretty old. The problem is the political implications. With control of Elith and doubt it falls to the crown to make decisions. Young Lord Adair will not reach his 50th birthday for over 2 years. He requires a regent. Stepmother Reese, Duchess of Lila, has petitioned that the boy be left in her care. This would, however, leave her in personal control of 2 neighboring duchies, which is generally forbidden. Generally. Most the entire eastern border. I don't know anything really bad about her, though. The boy does have a living grandfather, though, the Earl of Ishtar, or you might appoint an unrelated noble to act in his stead. Earl of Ishtar has suggested another possibility. You and Adair are both young, not too far apart in age. She requests that we accept the boy as your future husband and keep him at the castle. Well, I'm not going to marry him. I could send him to my uncle. I could send him to his grandfather or Reese. We don't really know a lot about Reese, and we don't really want to give her that much control. We could send him with his grandfather or to my uncle. We can marry him, but we're not going to marry him. Seems a little weird. Keep in mind that this is reasonably historically accurate. So when they say, like, marry him, that wasn't unheard of in the time period that this is based in, which I have no idea what time period that actually is. So you'll just have to take my word for it. I think I'm going to send him to my uncle, though. What about your brother Ramond? He would be a safe pair of hands to watch over Adair, as you wish. Alright, so we're going to be willful. We're going to seek out of the castle. And we are still afraid. It's going to be a while before we become willful. We could equip the magical girl uniform, but I don't think we'll do that. Classes, wield magic. Oh, we need to know what our skills are. Yeah. Let's just go both and wield magic again. There's a woman here to see you. She's a musician and Witch's Crown patronage, which means money. Royal Highness, if you accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in Warden's song. I have dabbled in musical styles from many countries and can entertain your guests and lighten your evenings. Immortalize me in words? I wonder if she wrote that filthy poem. Oh, the one with the thing. Musicians are often used as secret agents and messengers. They can be useful and dangerous. Musician sings a little ditty to demonstrate her skills with the lute. It's okay, but nothing special. That means she might have other talents. In bed. I didn't just say that. Tester for secret skills. You are familiar with the traditions of many locations. Yes, can you also perform accents? Aye, Mum, that I can. What about juggling? I can keep a set of dangers in the air. Interesting. I look forward to all you have to tell me. We'll have to talk privately to see how much she knows. But I think she might be useful. Sultry. Alright, let's get a little more lonely. Oh, I'm actually lonely now. Conversation and ooh, bonus to conversation. We might have to capitalize on that. Public speaking and court manners are both very nice. Ah, crap. Skill in court manners is now 50. You may not increase the skill until your other conversation skills are 25 or higher. Alright. Receive a letter from Lord Adair. So far, he's enjoying himself with your uncle. He says the trees look different and there's a lot more frogs. He looks forward to visiting the lookout fort at Shepherd's Point. Frogs? Alright. How close are we? Oh, we're really close. So I'm going to make the first class flattery so that we hit the 25 mark before the second class, and the second class is going to hit, and it's going to let me get court manners up. So flattery first, court manners. There's the 25 in flattery. We unlock an outfit, and now I can get above 50. Your agents report a buildup of military strength, particularly warships in Shangjia, the major power across the ocean to the west. If they send out conquering fleets, Nova might be in danger. However, it takes time to assemble worthy vessels, and you have advance warning. You can make your own preparations to defend the coast. The downside is they won't come cheap. Build more warships! And if trouble comes, you'll be ready for it. Excellent. And soon we shall control all the warships. Onward to sneaking out. And to check my mood. We are willful, which means lumen. Alright. Classes. I think we will be able to max out on wield magic if we put 1 into it, but let's not risk it. Alright. What a beautiful day. It's nice to stop and breathe sometimes. Well, that was an eventful day. Sometimes you will get filler in the game. That means that if you get filler in a day, it means that you would have been able to do something else if something earlier in the story had happened. I don't remember what that particular one is, but basically it just means you missed an event. Or sometimes... Oh, I know what that one was. That was Brienne. But... No, maybe it wasn't Brienne. Either way. Point is, some days there are a number of things that can happen, and if you fail to get any of them, it just defaults you to a boring, crappy, useless day. I'm fine with sneaking out again. Classes. 1 in sense magic, 1 in resist magic. Maxed out sense magic. My lady, there are letters for you. Another letter from Brienne. Why does she keep writing? We're not even friends. She says she's bored and lonely and looking forward to seeing me at Gwenelle's birthday party. That's right, Gwenelle is about to turn 15. She'll be Duchy of Sudbury, for real now. This other letter must be my invitation to her birthday celebration next week. Gwenelle and I are friends at school, and this will be a big event, but it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road. We failed our divination check. We don't know if it's going to be safe or not. I think we'll pass for now. I'd better stay here, just in case. We played the politics game pretty well, but I will just play it safe for now. Though I do like the Brienne storyline. It is quite fun. Let's keep sneaking out. Being willful is okay. Classes, 1 in resist magic, and let's do the other one in wield magic. There we go. So, we're now masters of wielding magic. Sigh, all my friends are at Gwenelle's party, and I don't get to go. I sent Gwenelle a letter saying that I couldn't come, but it was her mother, the Countess, who replied. I think she's insulted that I didn't consider the event important enough. Oh, well, heavens me. I can't just go out of my way to attend every event that I want to go to. The nerve of some people, I tell you. Let's stay willful. I'm fine with willful. They can just... Okay, so 1 point resist magic, and then... get bonus to intrigue, too. Why don't we go... decoration, actually. Okay. 1 point in resist magic, 1 point in decoration. And now we are masters of magic. Matters have come to a crisis. Arisa, Duchess of Lila, has declared civil war. Apparently she feels that you are a weak leader, unfit to be queen, and has managed to sway several others under her banner. Number of minor earls and countesses, Duchess of Mead and the Duke of Kegel, Duchess of Sudbury is with Lila. But Gwenelle's my friend. Sudbury is completely surrounded by rebel duchies. She may not have a choice. Situation in Hellas and Mary is less clear. There are ways to increase the number of soldiers you have available. You got offered to pardon various imprisoned criminals in exchange for military service. Done. Alright, let's do it. Criminals probably already know how to fight. Very well, forces are in motion, but they will take some time to reach their peak. Okay, so... hopefully, It looks like we've pissed off the Duchess of Sudbury by declining Gwinnell's invitation. But we need some way to survive the Civil War now. Let's mix some things up. Decoration is no longer important. I do have a lot of magic, though. Maybe I can take some reflexes. Or some military. This is not good. Not good at all. I was not building my character in anticipation for Civil War. Let's double up on reflexes, get to 25 in reflexes, and then... Ah, crap, not reflexes. I didn't want reflexes. Whoops. Negotiator for the rebels to survive. Speak with you. Surrender now and I will be lenient. We are not here for surrender. We are here for yours. You have one chance to avoid needless bloodshed. Agree to marry one of Duchess Eris's sons. She will become your regent and guide the domain into stability. You'll be allowed to maintain a figurehead title. What? I am willing to marry her son and listen to her advice, but I will not give up the crown. My ancestors were kings and queens. Whoops. Undo. I am the queen, nothing will change that. I'm afraid that is not good enough. Surrender now, prepare to meet us in battle. Refuse. Then battle it must be. Alright. Let's explore the castle. Wonder if the parts of the castle where other people rarely visit. Find nothing but spider webs. Alright, lonely. Bonus to some things that don't matter. The loss to our reflexes could be bad. This is going to be awful. I guess we just have to try and survive it. So, classes, flexibility. 29, new outfit. War Aegis for control of Nova. As defending queen, you are required to take personal control of your forces. However, your inexperience with strategy proves more of a hindrance. Control of magic enhances your claim to divine right of rulership. Your illumined powers cause chaos among your enemies with explosive displays of waves of terror. You lack the strength to take on a whole army by yourself, of course, but they don't need to know that. Battles are won and lost, fallen soldiers decorating the landscape. The final outcome is unfortunately not in your favor. Your forces are overrun and the castle falls into Eris's control. You are taken prisoner and locked into the deepest royal dungeon under heavy guard. You are still alive for now, but no longer the ruler. So, we lost. And so the reins of power slipped from Elodie's grasp. Nova would have to go on without her, but that doesn't mean it has to end here. Make different choices, train different skills, and Elodie's star may rise again. So, that is a lesson. Do not piss people off. Play the politics game. Or be better at controlling military so you can murder them all. So, that is one of the many ways to lose. There is actually an achievement log checklist. Here are all the ways you can die. And you can get all of these deaths multiple different ways. So, and then epilogues, different endings you've gotten. And there's a whole list of them. Title is the title screen. And there are achievements. But, point is, what I'm trying to show here is that there are lots of different ways to play the game, lots of different story paths, and the game is really fun and has a lot of replayability. When I first got the game, I played it a ton. I played the hell out of this game because it was amazing. It's actually fairly dark. Some of the ways you can die are interesting, and you can battle giant tentacly monsters. Though, yeah, don't go anywhere funny with that. I did mention there was some lolly stuff, but it doesn't go that far. It's not that Japanese of a game. So, the game's good. I definitely recommend checking it out. Hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. You haven't seen the most important thing to prepare for, so I expect if you haven't played the game, you will die horribly. But that's kind of the point. So hopefully you enjoyed this particular game. Hopefully you are interested in checking it out. If you're not, I hate you forever, and I will banish you to the dark recesses of the There's not really a good threat here. I tried thinking of the worst possible thing I could think of, and I just came up with the universe, and that's boring. So, if you don't like this game, I will have you eaten by Cthulhu, and we'll just leave it at that. So hopefully you enjoy it, and I will have to stop rambling at the end of this, because I have a tendency to do that. So, good luck. Peace.